Hey guys, Staci and Hutch, Say Too Much. Got an awesome podcast right now.
Yeah, you get to meet MaryJo, find out what she's all about. You're going to fall in love with her.
So we got MaryJo on with us, and it was funny because last minute we all went to Knox,
Yeah.
and the three of us didn't know that we were all going to the show. Like the label goes, hey, or our boss goes, hey, Hutch, do you want to go? I'm like, sure. And then that morning we're all going.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And I bought tickets before I even knew we were going to do anything.
Well, that's why MaryJo likes you more, is because you supported her. You know?
Yeah, thanks, girly.
But we went, and to be honest, Alex and I went early because we're like, we're gonna grab something to eat at the bar or whatever, and then we go, and then all of a sudden MaryJo's doing sound check, and Alex and I look at each other when she does her first song, and we're like, oh my God.
And
this voice is.
And then when I showed up and you started singing, I'm like, who is this powerhouse?
It's just, it was incredible. Alex, do you want to tell your story now, or do you want to wait?
Yeah,
so MaryJo, there's a weird story, and I don't want you to freak out about this story, but something happened that you don't know.
You might instinctually freak out, which is totally understandable. And I'll try and make this super brief. But the sound check, we were sitting down, we were just, having a couple pops and watching the sound check, and then you mostly became entranced with
her voice,
with this sound check, and it started with you saying, I feel like she's singing directly to me. And then through the sound check, you can see like almost these emotions develop that Hutch has gone through, and I think she's the one for me. I think your songs were speaking to him in a weird way.
Coming at me, and I'm like, she wrote this for me. She wrote this for me. And then all of a sudden the breakup song started coming. And I'm like, oh God, we're breaking up. And then like, it was a whirlwind. And then we were messaging because I posted a story. I'm like, hey, come take a picture with us. And you're like, yeah, be out there, whatever. And then the fans were there and we didn't end up taking a picture. But then you messaged Alex too. Hey, thanks for coming. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I was only DMing with her. And I'm like, now she's cheating on me with my producer.
Oh man.
And then Knox went on and did a breakup song, and I'm like, yeah,
you're all
screw her.
Forget it.
Yeah, she's cheating on me. Screw that.
So you put Hutch through an emotional roller
That's why
coaster
I
of a
actually
relationship,
knew that
and
you were feeling those ways, so I wrote those songs for you.
I figured you were right in the moment, and it was happening. But man, you've had such a crazy journey with your whole career, and I mean, between Idol and kind of coming up during COVID and the pandemic, how has it been? I mean, it's been a ride, right?
It's been awesome. I was like terrified to sing in front of anyone during COVID. Like I never sang in front of anyone. So Idol was kind of like my first thing that I did because they reached out. And originally I was like, nope, can't do it. Sorry, I'm gonna throw up on stage. And I like was crying to my mom the day of auditions because I'm like, I know I should do this, but I can't do this. And then I went on and I did it. And I think it was good practice because now I just like love doing these shows.
You really focus on your fans on your Instagram and your social media. Why is that?
Oh, it's fun. I don't look at it as fans. I look at it as kind of like friends. And like if they can connect with something, then we get to talk about it. And it's from two different perspectives. So it's kind of like it's just a cool conversation to have of like me going into a room and writing a song and then like hearing however they interpret it is just another cool conversation. So, and for me, I talk about a lot of it with my friends. So then fans to me kind of just seem like friends that I don't know, which can sound kind of creepy and like dangerous, but we like a little rush.
It should be us. I know artists, a lot of artists we talk to don't like to tell the origin story of their song because, clearly I thought it was about my ex-wife, MaryJo, us breaking up. Yeah, I mean, that's how I took it. But is that song written about an experience in your life?
So actually, it's more so one of the other writers in the room that we kind of honed in on. But then it was weird because we focused on his story because his was more dramatic, but at the same time, I was going through that. It just wasn't as intense because it was more of a situationship than in a relationship, whereas his was like a relationship. So it was easier to kind of like really hone in on the emotions on his side of things, but then I was able to connect with it because I was going through something similar.
How important is it to have a good crew around you? We got to talk to you. I mean, we call her. She was in charge of your merch and pictures, and she was so awesome.
Maggie, she's right here.
There's Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Good seeing Maggie again. And
Just say, "Hey, Maggie."
can you pronounce your bass player's name for us, please?
Yeah, Miro Yako Tapio Hiravi Kananen. But yesterday I actually said Kananen, and I'm sorry about that, Miro.
Oh, I see
And
him back
this
there.
is Miro.
There he is. And then your drummer is phenomenal.
The drummer,
Yes.
The drummer is crazy good in your band. What's it like traveling together? You've got to be best friends in that kind of car.
We are. And you know, when we get bored, one of us will start making a beat and then we all go off on it. I have to post a video. But honestly, we don't. We do pretty well. I'd say we do pretty well. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the messiest?
If it's hard to go. Who's the messiest? Miro. I think it's me. I'm like a neat freak. Yeah, pass the phone to the messiest person. I think it'd be Miro.
Well, now I'm curious with the idea that you guys are kind of beatboxing in the car or in the airport or wherever you are. Have you got any new like songs that are coming from that?
Not from the beatboxing. I honestly think we'd be canceled just because they're so bad and no one would take us seriously as musicians anymore.
We posted in our careers that went just down the toilet.
What about your yodeling? I hear you're good at yodeling.
Oh, I don't know about anymore. Yeah, I heard this girl Taylor on AGT Yodel. So, and I knew my school talent show was in 3 days when I was in 3rd grade. So I listened to her video and then I tried out for the school talent show with yodeling and in front of everyone. Like I tried out in front of everyone, like all the cheerleaders, all the hot football players, all that. And I didn't make it at all.
Your social
No, but
media.
they were doing me a favor.
Your social media is so cool.
I would've
Posting all these videos of your road trips. The one, I don't know if you guys saw this. I laughed at it. I watched it so many times. I probably have the most views is when she pranked her bandmates about Taylor Swift breaking up with Travis Kelce at Coachella. And the way that MaryJo's so funny because she pronounced Timothy Chalamet. She did it on purpose wrong, and she did it each time differently. Mm-hmm. And it's just so funny. How important is social media to you and your following and creating little videos that show like the background?
I think it's very important, but I honestly just have so much fun with it. Like you can look at it as this toxic thing, but I don't know. I really don't get fazed by hate stuff because either they're going through something and they need an outlet to like let it go, or they're like young and they don't know. I don't know. I don't think about it. Or if they're truly invested in you, then they'll be invested. But if they hate on you for 30 seconds, they're not going to keep watching your videos. So I just have fun with it. And I mean, it's important to promote everything on there, but I just like posting weird stuff.
That or let them hate watch. Let the people hate watch.
Exactly.
Get the views up anyway.
Oh my gosh, the Taylor Swift fans, some of them are like, this is not funny, or they don't get it. They're like, she can't even pronounce Timothy Chalamet's last name right.
How did you pronounce it? You did it different both times.
Yeah, I think the first one was Shamality, and then the other one, you remember what the other one was? It's blowing up right now, and I got really nervous, and I was low-key praying that it would calm down, because I was like, if people don't know it's a joke. But I don't know. We just made another one about, we just did one about Jacob Elordi. So I'm about to post that one. It's going to be about me dating him. So that'll be fun.
We are huge fans of you, and you blew us away at the show with Knox. And we interviewed Knox, man, a couple months ago.
Yeah, what a sweetheart.
And how fun was the after party at White Castle?
I was not expecting that. I walked into White Castle and it's like a full-blown club in there.
Yeah,
like
they did a great job.
Like that was awesome. No, they had like the lights going and everything. Everyone was dancing. I was like,
it was cool.
I don't think I've ever been to White Castle either, honestly. I think that was my first time and I'm going back.
Same.
Well, you've got to come back here and please stop by the station. We'd love to see you again. So keep in touch with us. Should be us. You can stream it right now. It's absolutely amazing. And your voice is just like butter for us. We just absolutely love it. So thanks for joining us. We're glad you can have some fun, and congratulations on all the success and the touring.
Good for you.
Thank you guys so much. This was fun. It's nice to get you more, or get to know you more than just
if you could sign the divorce papers too, I'm waiting on your signature. I know, he's trying to reconcile, but let's just.
He's got his eye on another artist, I guess.
You're giving me another song to write. With this.
MaryJo, we understand the age gap was tough to get over.
It is, it's huge age gap there. All right, well, have fun and safe travels. All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right, bye.
Cheers, bye.
There you go. That's MaryJo. It's Staci and Hutch. Say too much.